This house, this beautiful house, was built in 1722. This was a long way from Philadelphia, where the people had their main principal home. This was just their cute little summer cottage. 9 rooms on 3 floors. No particular architectural plan. It was just sort of a Scottish country house style. The family came from Scotland. It took all day to get up here in a carriage pulled by 1 horse. And the road was just 2 ruts through the woods, you know, that kind of road. The house itself was not Georgian. So when Dr. Graeme bought the house, wealthy people wanted their properties to be Georgian. That was the style of that era. And the problem was that this house was not Georgian. So he made it as Georgian as he could. And the room we are in, we call it the parlor. It's very special to be in here. If you came to hang out with the Graemes, to play whist, or to have a cup of tea, they take you upstairs to the bedroom where the casual entertaining happened. This room was only used for special occasions, attic evenings we call them. Now the house itself is original. It's the only Pennsylvania colonial governor's home that is the original stone. Of course, we've had renovation of windows and trim and painting and such. The floor in the room we're in is original, at least original from Dr. Graeme's time. And there's beautiful paneling in this room. And this is original paint. Originally it was very shiny, high linseed oil content, white paint, because their light, of course, was just a few candles. So they'd have to catch all the light they could. The fake door on our left, that does not open. There's no passageway there. The reason it's there is that Georgian design specified absolute bilateral symmetry. So if there was a door on the right, to be properly Georgian, there had to be a door on the left. The first floor included a kitchen. During Dr. Graeme's tenure here, he had friends coming up from Philadelphia. This may sound like name dropping, but his friends were people like Benjamin Franklin, Benjamin Rush, Francis Hopkinson, signers of the Declaration, social people from Philadelphia. So to make room in the house for a dining room, Dr. Graeme moved the kitchen out by building an outbuilding to house the kitchen. Second floor had the bedrooms. The third floor was pretty much open space, storage, and one room that now we call the children's room. Well, the Graemes themselves had 9 children, but Elizabeth Graeme is the one who lived here most of her life, and she had no children of her own. But 18th century homes were often full of other people's kids. So we're very fortunate to still have this property in as good shape as it is for a history that's almost 300 years. And people can come here and step back into history and gain a kind of sense of what it might have been like to live in the 18th century. People of all age love it. Children love the kitchen. Adults love the parlor. We're very fortunate to have it.